What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another workout. Today we're gonna work a little bit on our hip flexibility while Tinky is admiring herself in the mirror. And yeah, it's about hip flexibility, hip mobility. So let's get right into this. If you're not warmed up, you might want to do one of my warm-up routines. You don't need to be super warmed up though, because it's like more of a stretchy kind of workout, right? It's not a hard workout, it's more mobility. But it's important to be warmed up for mobility as well. So if it's super cold where you're at, maybe you want to do a few jumping jacks or take a hot shower or do one of my warm-up routines. So we start now here with in a deep lunge, right? One leg goes to the front, the other one stays back here on our knee. And then we reach back with that opposite arm towards the opposite leg like that. We kind of lean into that side. Then we come back and we can either do that without our hands or we walk back with our hands, turning that foot, coming onto the sole of that foot, straightening that leg, right? This is it on one side. Soon we have to do the other side. So you can like do this walking with your hands, right? Like this. If you're a bit more advanced, then you might not need your hands. You can just do it like this, right? You can even like sit down here at the end. Up to you. It's just about shifting through those hips, through the hip, so that you move your hips, so that you improve that hip mobility, right? And it's totally fine to use your hands. You don't have to do it without your hands. And in the end, obviously, in this position, you need the hand there. And back. And to the front. Let's do one more here. You can do as many as you want, right? You could just keep doing that for a long time if you like. But now let's stop here. And let's switch sides, right? Because we did one side. So we have to do the other side now. Now, again, opposite arm to the back leg, like that, leaning back. Then we come forward again, tuck that toe, come onto the sole of the foot and down here. And you can even like sit down all the way if you like. You don't need to though. And one side might feel way easier than the other, right? Depending on your flexibility, on your strength. This is also a bit of strength work. Not a lot, but a bit, right? And it might seem kind of complicated at first, but yeah, it really is not. It's not so complicated. And you don't have to go so low, you can be higher up. Always everything according to your fitness level. You can have your hands behind your back here in that position as well. If this makes it easier, right? Adjust the workout to your level of flexibility and your fitness level. Down. One more. Boop. And turn back. Nice. So, this was one exercise. Another nice exercise that we can do. Come on the sole here of that foot. The other leg is straight out here, right? You sit down on that leg. You turn down with that knee to the floor, up again. Then you can either push yourself up or come up without pushing yourself up, but the first idea would be to like push yourself up. Then you walk over to the other side. You come down here, you can have your hands behind your back if you need to. Down and up, right? Like that. To improve that hip flexibility, hip mobility, to open up those hips, to do a few moves that we don't do so often. And if you want to take it up a notch, just do it with your hands in the air at all times, right? This is way harder. This is also like, this is strength work. Pushing up here and over. But yeah, don't worry if you cannot do it without your hands on the floor. It's totally fine to have those hands down there. And down and up. Hui, and over. And up. One more on that side. Up. down, and up. Ta-da! So, that was the second exercise. Now, the next exercise is kind of a mix in between this one and the first that we did. So, what we're gonna do here, we come into that deep lunge again, right? Into that deep lunge. But instead of turning back, what we're gonna do, we're in the lunge, and then we come to that same side where the lunge, where the leg was bent in the lunge. We sit down, down and up. And maybe you have to have your hands behind your back here, which is totally fine. So, deep lunge, here, down and up. Right, this is a move where we have to do both sides, one after the other. Down, up, and up. Let's do 2 more, then we're like at 5, I think, and then we do the other side. And up, and to the middle, dip, dip, and up. And let's do the other side. So, we start with the other leg in front, and that lunge, then come down here, down, up, that knee in, and up. And yeah, if you need to have your hands down, this is totally fine. You could have your hands down here when you move the leg up and down. Right, it's just that workout to your level of flexibility, mobility, and strength. Tinky wants to leave, but she has to stay until this video is over. This video is not so long anyway, so she's gotta wait now. And once more. Dip, dip, dip. Okay. Ta-da! And that was it already, right? Super short, just 3 really nice exercises that you can work into other workouts if you want to, or just do this workout once or twice a week to improve this hip flexibility. And bit by bit, you won't be needing your arms on the ground. You will be able to do it just with your hip. And yeah, thank you so much for working out with me. I hope you have a great day and see you on the next one. Bye bye.